Yay! Oh, there we go. Hello everyone. I feel that quick, and I'm sorry about your internet, man. And there's a bit of a bugger that even when you're a Twitch affiliate, you don't seem to often get the video options on the streams. Which it's a shame, because that was one of the things I was looking forward to the most with becoming an affiliate. To be honest, I wanted people to have that option. And the funny thing is, I was thinking of streaming at 900p instead of 720, but instances like that perhaps maybe have me thinking I'll stick to 720 for now. Yeah, so we lost about an hour's progress yesterday because of the computer crashing, so that was great. But thanks to emulator fast forwards, I'm right before the boss. We've got to do here, which okay, so I'm hoping let me run. Not that. Oh, we're off to a good start. Problem is, once I start trying to run in a battle, an RPG battle like this, I just want to get the hell out of there. Okay, here we go. So we'll probably, oh, it seems to be behaving now, does it? Nice. Glad to hear. Tell you what we'll do for the moment, actually. Just because this is all cutscenes we've seen before, we'll have to speed through these. It seems to be behaving itself, is it? Yeah. No, so I haven't fully caught up. We've still got to fight this one again, but it wasn't too bad yesterday, so I'm hoping it'll be alright. Play the music for a bit. Oh, we will play it again on this though, because it was very good on this. Yeah, so no, so we'll use the tickle stake, because that seems to work fairly consistently on bosses to lower their defense. Yeah, so I want to do the thing where I take the big and just lower fence constantly. Wait, I've just realised why this is gonna work. I need the music on in the boss battle to try and get the rhythm beats. Not that I can generally get them anyway, but this is a really cool theme anyway, so. Boss has got the shield on it anyway, so. There we go, so I just want to keep lowering its defense over and over again. In the meantime, increasing the defense of everyone in my party. Yeah, I'll do Lucas next, he's going to be quite low on health in a bit there. Tell you what, I need to get that shield off. Let's get that shield off them, so we're gonna... yeah, cool. So we'll do a couple more attacks with this stuff. There we go. And when I did this boss yesterday, this helped make it not trivial, but the way there. Yeah, there we go. It's doing so much less damage now. I'll try one more offense now, and that might be taking the back, I think. Right, can I get either of those? Are we on? So to 1. Cool. Oh, still works. Yeah, so its attacks are good. At some point, I think it does increase its defense. Increase its defense though. So in that case, too low. It's never else attack, and I still can't get the meat out. There we go, so everyone in the party has their defense increased. Yeah, that should be doing like 80 damage, probably a fair bit more than that. It just did 17. So I think this, I kind of suspect this is how a lot of battles are going to go in this, just be constantly lowering or increasing offense or defense, which I don't always... I don't know, it seems incredibly effective in this game, so it just doesn't seem to be a reason not to do it. Pretty big boss battle. Beats more, maybe the beat is quicker than I think it is. Ah, damn, it's doing that thing where it's... Yeah, look how little damage those did. There we go. I should ideally keep everyone's health in triple digits. I think Kumatoro and Grumsley will be alright for now. But in the meantime... do one actually. I'll just get everyone to attack, apart from Kumatoro, who can... Yeah, I'll try lowering defense again. It's one of those things was like, well, I could increase offense individually for all the party members. Or just decrease the... Okay, yeah. Reach my end on that. Just decrease the defense of the one enemy we're going against anyway, so everyone gets better attack against them. Hello, Matt! Dare I ask how you're doing today, Matt? Are we, please tell me there's like some semblance of improvement in your wellness? Come on, man, you gotta be doing a bit better now, surely? Let's just attack us, everyone. Apart from Kumatoro, who can decrease their defense. Nice, okay, I'm starting to get a few of those ribbon beads. At this point, it's going to attack with everyone. completely foul loader. Okay, so we'll sort poor little Grumsley out. There you go, about it. Yeah, I don't really need to heal him right now. Yeah, I feel like this boss would probably be pretty tough without this. Because it does seem to hit pretty hard, but you just lower its offense so much. It's also done. Kind of weird, because I'm using Lucas, the protagonist, as my healer generally, which is pretty unusual for this kind of game. There we go. So that shield's... Oh! Okay. Well, that's good, Matt. What is the bad news, though? Because the way you froze that, I feel like that's where that sentence is going, unfortunately. So I need to check with the past stream. I don't know if I'm at the same level as I was then, but... Okay, yeah, again, we've seen all this, so let's speed through this. Here it is. Got the Egg of Light. Yep, it was chapter 2? I think, yeah, chapter 2, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I see, I really am Duster. I'm Duster. Guys, I'm Duster. I remember that, I really am Duster. Oh, I finally had my memory back. Awesome, we did it. Yep, you're Duster. Duster, Duster. I'll keep calling you out as many times as you want. Now, don't you dare lose that. Oh, you can. Woof, woof, woof. You want to be Duster, you just forgot. Samurai Goro ship. Commander, what are you doing around a place like this? Heading straight to Thunder Tower. I forgot about this. Okay, we will go that quickly. If anyone needs to use the restroom on the way there, please hold it in. Poor little Grumsley. Okay, back to that feeling, brother. Used to be piloted if I do say so myself. Here we are from the tower. So this is around the point where the game froze last time, so you better believe I'm save stating quite a lot. Just to be safe. Yeah, I'm happy to hear you're doing better. Yeah. I saw something about it still being crap, so... Oh, okay. Oh wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say, what is a bugger is... I think the game crashed around here? I was gonna say, oh, right before the save point, but then... That wasn't the problem with it crashing yesterday anyway. That's a funny line, yeah. There we go. I feel bad interrupting that amazing Doom song, but... Hello, I've been low lately, so some of the machinery in the tower is a tad unstable. I wish the guys in the generator room would get their act together. Okay, so that's where we were now. So it was a bit of a bugger to lose that progress, but it could have been worse. It could have been much worse. Tower sketch. Oh wow. You guys ever played Donkey Kong? Still at the top, but definitely ladder section. Well, I get there's a stairs, but items that we don't need. However, I'm still pretty crap since Sunday, so I thought I'd go to work and try and see how it went. Plus, I really needed the shop. How did that go? Keep what I've got there for now. Oh, actually, hold on. I guess we want some money. The thing is, with any kind of RPG, I always just want every new bit of equipment that comes in. So, okay, so it just needs need much more. So, so what we'll do, we have definitely got stuff we could sell. Talk to our item deposit friends here. Some bits of equipment. Bracelets, what? Charm. DCMC pamphlet. Lucas's disguise. Well, it's a weird. It was kind of foisted upon them because everyone here thinks we're the commander, which we're not. And the reason they think we're the commander, I kind of push over mistaking this for someone else. But it looks nice like that, doesn't it? I'm trying to think if one of the alt costumes in Smash Brothers for Lucas references that. It's got a look, isn't it? So there we go. I don't know how the process of selling things to a vending machine works, but well, we're about to do it. Let's do it. There's a reliable source of revenue in these games, just to sell your old stuff. Okay, sold our yo-yo. So that's all okay. Tell you what, we could probably we've got a few healing items in deposit. Let's have a look what we can get out. There's a way to sort these. They're just there in the order we put them in. Oh, actually, I haven't got next to no healing items. I still don't know what this chicken is for as well. It seemed to be a live one as well. There we go. Do I have any healing items? I don't need them as much because I've got because I've got healing spells now, but so I'll give that to Dusto, to Grumsley as well. Buy another cup of pork noodles. I've already bought much in the way of like I've only really bought equipment, but I thought I'd make an exception there. We'll also sell this handy yo-yo. There we go. Because it feels like we make a lot of money very quickly, but then it all pretty much just goes away straight away every time there's new equipment to buy. You're gonna see me saving very compulsively, both. I mean, I always save with the frogs anyway, especially with emulated save states as well. Because the thing with RetroArch, and why we ran into trouble yesterday, is that if you get like a computer crash, be stealthy here. Oops. You encountered a whatever. It's cohort. So. For a bot, that's gonna hurt everyone. Okay, at least we killed the whatever. Whatever that was. That's good. I could have gone a bit better, but we'll take it. No, maybe it's, I don't know why I feel like this is meant to be a stealth section. I'm getting that confused with something else. Hey guys, I used to make some new angry catfish at the Chimera Lab. Oh, you don't know about the Chimera Lab? I hope I pronounced that correctly. Surely you're joking again. Yeah, they still think we're... Oh, bloody... Okay, Matt. I then fell down the stairs at work, landed right on the step with my back. A little later, I thought I was going to pass out while peeling a potato. So you perhaps rightfully decided you shouldn't be working to no work tonight, so I'm expecting you all to provide me with entertainment whilst I lay here on the sofa with mine too, though. Well, I'm definitely going until, or at least I want to go until 8:30. I can't go later than 8:30 though. So you've got me for the next 3 hours and a bit. Look at you. Said no one. I hear rice with egg is on top. No, I hear rice with egg on top is all the rage lately. Back to basics or something? Commander! Rice with egg on top I just mentioned. It's actually a technical term meaning that danger is in danger. It's on egg. This doesn't work hard for that. A mean, scary boss will get mad. If that happens, I'll get lumps on my head. Please work hard, Cap. Oh yes, Mr. Fassad is here at Thunder Tower. Seems the same as ever. So, a bit of an arse then. Cow hat. Oh my god, a hat that looks like a cow, we can put it on the dog. It might be it's a bit of a mixed bag for Lucas stats wise, so it might be better for the dog anyway. So like, yep, you are now cow dog. Well, less dignified than the ribbon, I don't know. Look, there's little Katamari Damacy people. I mean, apparently the battery people. How can you not think of Katamari when you say that as well? It's hilarious. I guess I want them to sleep. Fell over. So I keep trying to do rhythm attack just as it stops. There we go. We got quite a lot of experience from that. Yeah, so bloody hell, Matt, fair play to you. There we go. Two actually. Get that. Nice. Hey! So with the river beats, you can take out those at a turn, but... This is no good. Ah! They fell in love with us! Stand up, mate. Oh my god, that's adorable. Sweet bunch of whatevers, aren't you? Tremendous. So again, we'll... you to sleep. I try not to use spells too much in random battles. RPGs, but screw it. Oh, that might make this, I barely did anything to the robot. It's weak to electric. I just love these little guys, look at them. Battery men. Totally little cat married to Marcy people as far as I'm concerned. Oh guys, does my voice ever cut out on those? Because I felt like I was listening back to a previous stream just to kind of test from audio, and I felt like my voice did come out occasionally. Do say if that's ever an issue. So I have got it to not pick up any sounds below a certain volume, but because of the way a voice can trail off to be a little quiet at the end of a sentence, I've got to be careful what kind of time threshold I set on it. Like once the mic activates to take an input, I've got to make sure it's on long enough while I'm talking, even though my volume of voice might go down slightly. Do say if there's ever an issue. I don't need that. It's not bad. Mr. Fassard is on his way here. Commander, weren't you with him? Commander, have you changed your party members? And that dog-like fellow in the very back. He certainly is dog-like, like the way he walks, for instance. That's so cute. Today's weather forecast. Tasmania region, sunny with occasional lightning in places. Mount Orianda region, Cerulean Beach region, lightning once preparations are complete. Yeah, I went and visited that Tasmania place for the first time the other day. And, well, I'm not quite sure how to put it, but charred? People who disobeyed all had their houses charred. Doing terrible things here, aren't we? We've got skulls on our caps. We the baddies. Tower part of Thunder Tower is full of areas that are always short circuits in. It's really dangerous, so please don't go up there. Tomorrow's lightning schedule has arrived, so I'm trying my best to program it. It's tough work, especially when dry ice starts to set in. No problem here, is what I'd like to say. But the generator defense system, I've just noticed my cursor's on the screen, sorry. But the generator defense system partway up the tower is really buggy. We'd be in such trouble if any bad guys snuck in. Yeah, that generator defense system further up the tower, it's gonna get really ugly. The generator is destroyed, from the tower will collapse. A special type of traps be installed in the generator. I suppose in RPG terms it would be your so-called mid-boss. Okay. It's a bit of a tough instinct. Because seems to kill that one. Alright, there we go. Close enough. There we go. Relatively painless. Simply. Oh, I didn't even see it! What's that? No, I just saw Doom retweeted my tweet about this stream, that's share that. I'll have to thank him next time we speak to him. Go. Yeah, I forgot I had a... where is it? Turbo A button set on this. That's only an option on some emulators on this, but that's really handy for like just quickly going through like menus like after you've beaten the battle or something like that. So you definitely don't get zapped by these things. Oh damn, I thought that would... Even when you get a smash attack, it's really hard to time any hits after it. Rhythm hits. So the battery man could go inside the robot if it's run out of battery and then power it with what looks like double A? Triple A? Oh, that's maxed its HP out. Okay, sure thing, man. Thanks for letting me know. To be fair, I suspect you guys would say if there was an issue, so I'm probably, as usual, I'm probably over-worrying. It's probably, doesn't seem to be too big an issue. I think, we're kind of at a point, at least for the mother, with the mother streams, where I think, pretty happy with everything, like, I'm pretty happy with, like, audio levels and, like, the stream layout as well. Put that silly little mother-free banner at the bottom below the, display on this room. Okay, we'll probably won't fiddle with anything now for this, until we swap game, basically, on here. I've been neglecting some of the extra abilities, like, what two of the characters have. Just do especially, so we use them a bit more. Let's have to be kid-friendly and affectionate. Duster dodged quickly. Hello boy, Duster, don't be accepting any friendliness from a whatever. Whatever it is. Although I do think it's quite cute, a weird little beaver head with its brain sticking out. That's delightful as we are very low on health. I'm going back to kind of heal up anyway, but... Oh, actually, yeah, if we still use that... whatever looked the other way. Oh no, I didn't like that we turned down its affection. So killed that. Killed the whatever. It's quite funny that batteries just die mid-battle, so that... If you could hear my ice... Yeah, fair point. Yeah, that's usually very distinctive, isn't it? The clinking of the ice against the glass. So we've leveled up a little bit. Revived our health, and some money. We're gonna save. Go through the game, but through a save state as well. I just do not want to lose anymore. I mean, it wasn't the worst. Oh, damn it. Speaking of the worst. It wasn't the worst day to last week's experience yesterday, but it was enough where I was like, okay, yeah, I do want to prevent that in future, I do though. Hey, killed the battery man. Sorry, little Katamari bits. That's a game I want to stream eventually. I'll probably pick up the Katamari Damacy re-release at some point. I've only really played... I played a tiny bit of the Vita one. I played We Love Katamari on PS2 back in the day. Which I... Yeah, I think... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I finished that. I do, I mean, I didn't feel the need to play every game in that series, but like most people with a pulse, I did find it so goddamn charming and funny and silly and all that good stuff. Lucas is about to learn a, Lucas is about to learn a spell. Look at this one go! Good little jig. Boo! Blah! It seems to have grown used to our scare tactics lately. Never get surprised anymore. They're the indifferent sort of catfish, are they? You can do it, catfish! Give it all you've got. Persevere. Present power output, just a little over 10 kilozaps. Yep, power output's really fallen. So up above is our boss. Our boss is incredibly scary and frightening. He's a hardcore DCMC fan, so giving him DCMC merchandise will put him in a good place like that. Okay, that's really good because we did just get a DCMC pamphlet. Also sold all that other stuff from that band, so... Really? Oh, that's cool, Matt. Do you know when that 3 weeks taken place? Oh my god. The set is being kept in storage. Let's see if we can give him the power. 3 more being kept in storage. We've got one of the members with us. What do we learn? Encounter? What does that do? It's physical damage. Like, reflects. The way that's weird, it makes it sound like you reflect the damage to an ally. Does it mean like. I assume it just means put that spell on the ally and then they can reflect physical attacks, but. The wording of that is a bit odd. Yo. So you came all the way here to visit me, kiddos. You got the best of me last time, only because I was in my... Oh, it's this... That's cool. No close. Now that I'm in my combat suit, it's handle with care time. Okay, so I assume we can give him the... Let's give him the pamphlet. Let's call Son again. No offense. Let's try sniffing as well. Smells like a person. Weak against DCMC stuff. Oh, I wish I... Why is that? Maybe it's just the pamphlet out there. Oh god! Utterly mesmerised. Just about. Yes. You up just grabs that. Nice, we did lower his defense. We'll keep lowering his offense until it stops working. Still jealous of our merge. Chance on the other hand. Assume we... Oh no, we still have it. Oh yeah, I'll start increasing their defense as well. Some medal stats. Let's try the pamphlet again, will that work? Ooh, whoa. It's just attacking stuff, it's attacking everyone. Okay, this battle is actually made probably even more trivial than the last one, just by showing him the pamphlet every once in a while. We don't need to bother to the defense like that. Oh, there's a fist enough. He's still jealous. Zach has reached his peak. Hey, goal 16. Hey! Nice. You can keep the pamphlet if you want, mate. Just leave us alone. Oh, nice, everyone's leveled up. Yep. I don't know why Kumatora's a level behind, though. Maybe she was KO'd at one point with XP. You think you're a good impersonator, but you can't fill my eyes. Shit. Jerk. You're the very definition of the phrase, like a moron flying into a flame, Lucas. The pain and woe I went through after that Drago sent me flying. He must repay that favour and foul on me. Yeah, I'm not really sure what our plan was, really. Oh, okay, we just did that. Oh, still finding his bananas. Do you think you can escape? Yeah, we'll have to check that. We'll have to check that on Sea of Thieves with Doom and Heads and everyone else. It'd be quite fun to play it again. I haven't installed it, but I can make room on one of my storage spaces. And it's better, much easier to move around though. Oh, but it looks pretty good on you. Ah. Let's try those trivia cards out. They seem like you use them on human enemies, so they have like a riddle or some kind of fun question on them. An enemy can't be too small on those. Go. Almost got all 16 rhythm beats with Grumsley then. That's good. Go at the ball. Hey! Nice. But yeah, I'd be up for playing Sea of Thieves again. It's not a game I really would aspire to play like to any kind of great length. I just kind of like it as a muckabout sort of game. I mean, from what I gather, it doesn't sound like there's much in the way of progression in there, which might kind of hinder some of that motivation to keep playing it. But I think with people, you know, like with like Doom and the rest of them playing it so often, I think, as I say, it's just kind of the joy of being in that world, especially in co-op. I mean, you enjoyed it, didn't you, Matt? Oh, don't be sending us to sleep, little screw. Yeah, it was pretty good timing actually after Doom stream, I think. I've really enjoyed Doom streams on those. It's kind of nice to just get a little bit of a... So obviously a lot of our streams are solo ones, so it's quite cool to get kind of a... And they all seem to have a similar sense of humour, so they bounce off each other really well. Sure. What's value? I don't know what triggers the characters suddenly feel feverish, then they learn a spell soon after. I don't know what kind of causes that. Just they start to feel feverish, which Kumatara as well. You can't run. Give it like a couple minutes, and then they learn these spells. It just happens at some point once they reach certain levels. Where the fuck are we? What? What? Oh, this is a... It's video. Oh! my bedroom looks like in pixelated form. I look at that a pixel mirror. I think I might have an idea. Just go to me, not having. I am Lil Miss Marshmallow. This is Master Kin Peas. Oh yeah. I'm about to see Porky or Pokey or whatever they call him. The villain who's also in Earthbound. Is that robot meant to be a bit of a very light spoiler for Earthbound? There's a point where all the party members turn into robots. And that's meant to be a reference to that. Wait, I think that car's so that car was an Earthbound. Hello, how are you today, Your Highness? I can set a nice song for you if you'd like. Would you like to something? Okay, then my selection will be... Hey, Earthbound callback! Oh, I think this song was in Mother 1 as well. It's a very classic song in this series. Yeah, it's a fun throwback. Hey Drake, you have played through this before, have you? Nice. There's something I need to check here, is there? Am I right? It does seem like there's some references, like that teddy bear looks familiar as well. So, okay. If you take Master Kid P's very precious friend's yo-yo. Wait, again, is that meant to be Ness's yo-yo? Mad man, very mad. Uh-oh. Is this what you meant, Drake? How you doing, by the way, man? Thanks for coming in. There'll be less rage in this streams than the Crash time trialing ones, hopefully. So, just doing stat stuff. Combo slaps. Whoa! Sorry. I'll tell you what I'll do. It was that, was it? Cool. Oh wow, you played through it Japanese, nice. Were there pretty good resources in terms of FAQs when you played that to go for the Japanese version? Ah, fair play, man. You know what I'm like with procrastinating on games I get to for the longest time. I've been meaning to play this since it was translated. So, just shy of 11 years, that's all. Just spilled hot tea. Seems like it'll be quite tricky about. Fantastic. I know it's been that was been a long time when you played it, but do you remember doing this as much as I'm doing this? Like just lowering offense. I mean that's the main thing really. I keep going back to lowering the opponent's defense over and over again. And also, do you remember how you found doing these rhythm beats? Because I always feel like I'm not getting them as much as I should be. It's a bit of a shame. But then I think they do make them quite tricky on purpose. It feels like they could make the battles trivial if you could just get every single move. Activate the ultra ticked off system. Oh! She attacked wildly. Hello, Joa. Hello, Peds. How are you both doing? Thanks for coming in. So, you played it the week it came. Man, that fair play to you, man. That's pretty. That's really goddamn dedicated. It took until the Wii U Virtual Console for me to finally play through Earthbound. Okay, fiddle about a bit. Even then, I think that was like a year or two after it came out on Wii U. But I have become a big fan of this series, like pretty much everybody plays them. It's the sense of humour that does it, man. I just love the style of, I just love the sense of humour in these games and the writing. They're games where I go out my way to talk to every NPC in them. So is this a secret boss, basically? Drake. I read there was a ghost boss I missed in the last chapter, where you had to go all the way back to Tasmiley town. It's quite nice to be able to attack over and over again now that we've done like all the stat stuff. Hey, nice. It was quite straightforward, was it? Nice. I remember a lot of people would do that. I remember they would play a game through in Japanese. I remember people would do that with the Pokemon games before they started fairly reliably getting worldwide releases, which I think started with the 3DS Pokemon games. But I totally remember people importing like the DS Pokemon games and doing what they could to play through them in Japanese, which, that's, as I said, that's such dedication. I really don't think I'd have the patience myself, unfortunately, but mad props to the people who have done that. And it must have been quite nice in your case to, like, playing this through once with, sorry, I'm making my bed while I'm saying this. It must have been nice to kind of, play through the game again and actually, obviously, finally understand what the characters were saying and get more context for the story and whatnot. Yeah, it was a robot maid. Jar, I guess like the one in the Jetsons. So that's a thing that's existent. Oh, you're ill as well, Peds. Oh, well, I know you said the other day, didn't you? Because I haven't been streaming. Oh, I'm sorry everyone's ill. Sometimes the characters in this game get ill as one of their possible statuses they can get. So I hope you haven't caught it off them. Maybe you caught it off Duster. Maybe that's how that works. Oh, is it this chapter, is it? Yeah, I would like to go back and do that. I don't know if I could bring myself to backtrack that far. Sure, because this... oh. You reap what you sow, so sue, so. Greetings, cheese popsicle. The number you have dialed is currently out of pork chops. From east to west it goes, broken, oh so, sue, broken. A clank clunk. Said it better myself. Oh god! We got a friend. That for a yo-yo. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take screenshots of everyone who can possibly equip that. Yeah, they've improved the inventory UI from that, but there's still a bit of clunkiness. I mean, mainly just in trying to equip stuff. Oh, that was weird. Did you see that? There was kind of a weird glitch then. It looked like some of the text from Duster's adventure at the bottom line was half of it was on here and then half of it was erased. Don't know if that's an emulator glitch or if that's Mother 3 itself. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, I think it's happening again actually, wow. It's bizarre. So that's not going to cause any... It seems like a harmless one as far as I can tell, but... I'm a bit nervous, I won't lie. Let's do a quick save. Oh, god. So... Be like for Lucas' power. Let's have a do it. What was that? I tried to load this earlier, what you said. I love that name, Calamity Brandon. Steam chat's been a bit weird for me. Try and load that up later. A few screenshots. So... the scaling isn't quite perfect on these. Lucas might look a little just aware of that. Tara needs it. I think she gets the most stats wise out of it. Yep. Tara gets the yo-yo. Kid from Star Tropics. I do love this song as well. So I think it's in the first two Mother games. It's in Mother 2, definitely. It's called like Curious of a Little Dog or something, or something there. Oh, actually, we did that. Okay, I was gonna say we did that fight without possibly getting better equipment from the vending machine here, but actually, for there is this rubber cape that, mind you, it's strong against light though. Still seems to be weaker. Let's try and catch her. If you're still there, parents, no worries, man. Just another Mr. X video. The internet's really taken to Mr. X, hasn't it? It's quite fun, because I think we were saying this before, right? I think Nemesis took a lot of the spotlight from him. Even though otherwise people remember Resident Evil 2 way more than they do 3, but... I think people are kind of taken to him as a lovable... It was kind of like how people love Jason Voorhees, even though he's a horrible monster killing person man. Taken to Mr. X from Resident Evil 2 Remake in the same way. Oh god, John! Oh, I really... With those neighbours moving out, I really hope it's the beginning of the end for you. Troubles. Oh, it's another neighbour! Oh no, I see you mean another neighbour called the police on them. Right. Well, I won't lie. Yeah, every time Nemesis came about my Resident Evil 3, it just oh man. Speaking of Nemesis, or surprises. Yeah, well, I mean, mind you, Nemesis and Mr. X in the original Resident Evil 2 as well. They just, man, struggled against both of them, really. Yeah, I swear I am getting to the Resident Evil 2 remake eventually. Although I still can't decide if I'd want to stream it or not. It's I'm one of those weird people. I actually like to be completely isolated, lights off, headphones on with a horror game like that. Especially since the RE2 remake really seems to be leaning on horror. Yeah, I think with it I'll wait until a bit more money comes in. And after it's been patched a couple of times on PC. Just to possibly like get rid of a few issues of it. Oh god, Jora. I can't think of anyone less deserving of being around all this than you. So, this seems like it could take your place for you. Yeah, isn't that a thing in Earthbound as well? Something about teddy bears... Like you get turned into one, or like... Something weird like that, I remember. Years since I played Earthbound. I remember Ducky. This room is so gauzy. Cares all over his jacuzzi anyway. It's fun. And yeah, we are, as I say, we are save state very often. And I have changed the setting on RetroArch anyway. Yeah, that. So basically every 10 minutes, it will... Because usually a game's save file on RetroArch, you'll only save to that when you close RetroArch. Which means if RetroArch crashes, or if the computer crashes, save to it, so... Setting, that means it'll save to that file every time, regardless, so... Peace of mind. It's the very most amount of data I could lose, so even then. No problem here! For that. No worries, Jara. Speaking of fun character designs, Jara. Poor little Grumsley to a lot of damage there. Yeah, it's like I think you said that, like there you go, Grumsley. I can't do that. When the rhythm beats get so quick, I can't. So, sorry, that's my curse from the stream again. Very professional around here we are. Yeah, no one's about to level up anytime soon. I have electrical discharges. Whoa! Oh, poor Lucas. Something awoke inside Lucas. Lucas learned PK Flash. Some was a less horrifying. But Chim as well, health. Drake, if you're there, what would you say your favourite Mother game is then? I'm leaning towards this over Earthbound, just because it does streamline a few things from Earthbound. I mean, Earthbound did streamline a few things from Mother 1 as well. I think generally the streamlining aspects are for the better, but so it would be quite close, because I really did love Earthbound as well. Times like that, just holding down the turbo A button to finish the battle as quickly as possible. Before I take 4 registers. Oh! Guys! Dry your eyes, please. I always hope it's RPGs where status ailments don't carry. Oh no! Okay, then they have stopped crying. That's good. Some sore tear ducts if they still kept going. So off we go. Suspicious individuals detected inside generator room. Activate system. Repeat. Activate defense system. All personnel. It'd be nice if you'd evacuate immediately. More bosses this chapter. Man. Oh, that's the cool thing. Oh, it's a remix of an earlier one. Ah! Oh, we receive electric shocks if we attack him. Oh. Again. Ah! Let's redo one more. There you go, Grumsley. Good pork chops. Oh, leave the dog alone, brother. What the hell? So, busters. Go out. So that's a weapon I can keep reusing. Oh. Oh shit! Oh no, I just did a really stupid thing. use the healing item on Lucas. It was meant to go to Grams though. Big clever. Find other ways to attack it. I mean, we can still attack it directly, but... Oh, okay. I was expecting that, mainly. Oh, fuck. Nice! Just about saved Grumsley there. Nice. There we go. Whew, I got a little scary for a moment, in fact we... Ah, damn it. Wait with how I attack those. Weak against ice. Right. Duly noted. So... Wait, I thought I had an ice spell. Was it Lucas who has that? Oh, I could have sworn I had an ice spell. I guess not. Oh wait, yes I do. That's how I missed that. You're daft. Okay. I don't really want to attack his Grumsley, but... Oh, I suppose it's only 20 damage. Does do a lot. So I'm going to try and put a size shield on everyone. Lucas loves cheese. Hello, Jara. Fairly tricky boss battle we've got here, Jara. if I do a direct attack to it, my character takes damage in turn. Tell why that spell didn't basically just did nothing there. That's weird. Yes. It's one of the tougher ones. Shit. Just quick, yes. Oh. Oof, I just barely saved Grumsley there. Oh, this is where I meant to attack it. If I did this battle again, I would do it quite differently in a few ways, I think. Made a few errors, basically. What? Oh, is it because I put the... Oh, God, okay, yeah. Made some stupid mistakes, yeah. Okay, I think I've just gotta hope I kill this quite soon. Oh, it's because I did the wrong spell. Oh, wow, yeah, I've made some stupid mistakes this one. Okay, I can see why, So in that vendor machine, there was that equipment I kind of disparaged. That was like the, one that was trying against lightning. That would actually be quite useful right around now. Oops. Charge is broken? Ooh, okay. Right, time to just wail on it. Yeah, screw it. Hey! Oof, that was a bit scary, but we got it.
Jackpot.
Oh, the hell, that was quick, Joe. Oh, man. That would be one where if I did it again, it wouldn't be easy, but I wouldn't be making some of these stupid mistakes I made then. The biggest one was I kept putting magic shields on my party members that I thought would reflect the really powerful lightning attacks that the boss did. It did not. I guess it wasn't. It wasn't that. You were prepared, but nice. It does show, and it's of course, it's absolutely appreciated. Thank you. save state as well. Serious errors occurred in the generator. Serious error. It's now evacuate. It'd be nice if you could evacuate. You! How dare you destroy this vital system of ours? This is the case of fools like Smoke and Joy Heights. What's that? I would feel many things being this high up on a platform this precarious though. Braver than me, you feel. Oh, go away, you. You pathetic fools, there's nowhere to run now. We'll fall in our side, you know that? The funniest of all is that happiness could have been. I forgot about it. Had you simply stayed in Tasmilo quietly without caring the world. Get a potassium fix, isn't they? Just a little bit. Set then. Only as soon to leave the mother chip on standby. Tower is no longer used. It's the perfect chance to eliminate the whole in one fell swoop. For 3 lousy rats, but our king just loves being flashy. So besides that, you and Thunder Tower can disappear flashily together. So my riders here. Later days, pals. All set. Destroy Thunder Tower. Oh, Lucas, we haven't known each other long, but it's been fun. No, forget about you guys. Oh! Oh God! Hold on. Replay. Oh God. Well, it did seem somewhat set up, and I did expect something to that effect, but... yeah, that's why you don't litter! Especially when you're on top of like a 50-foot weird power plant thing. It's probably more than 50 foot, isn't it? Rope Snake, you're up. Oh God! Speaking of precarious, the ghost neck. Is that? Yeah, we've seen him earlier. Ah. So did Facade just die? Basically, is that what that was? Tried to shake us off. Lucas, Kubatara, Grumsley, hold on tight now. This is a little panic-inducing to watch. Look how high they are. Duster, it's me, the Rope Snake. I know this isn't the best time to chat, but I have good news for me and bad news for you. The good news for me is that although we haven't known each other long, I'm now a major character in the story. And a fourth wall breaker, apparently, thanks to you. Bad news for you is that my jaw isn't sturdy enough to support the weight of 3 people and 1 dog. In other words, my jaw, it's at its limit. This is literally jaw-dropping. This is the best game ever made, isn't it? Oh. Well, it's the end of chapter 5 where everyone died. Everyone died. Moving puppets made from clumps of earth. A tower that can fire thunderbolts on demand. An extensive highway system. Ships that fly through the sky. and his companions must stand up against has grown to such an enormous scale. Even stand a chance against this vile and powerful nemesis? Probably not. No, common sense must be ignored in a situation like this. Even if there is only a 1 in a billion chance of victory, that means there is also a 1 in a billion opportunity of turning the tables completely. Lucas, Kumatora, and Dustin be separated once again? Will they work together again to overcome the obstacles that stand in them? From the flying ship, a masked man looks down upon him. His profile still very youthful. The tale now moves to its next chapter with a certain promise of battles far more intense. Oh man, every chapter ends really well in this, don't they? Often quite dramatically and generally with a good dollop of humour as we have done. Hello, I'm a frog. There we go. Chapter 5 done, 3 to go. You like stories? Ah, Matt. I am self-consciousness often gets in the way of me reading every bit of dialogue, but I'll happily read those bits. Ooh, earful to stream in Shadow Man. Do go say hello at some point. It'll probably still be on by the time I'm done, so I'll pop it after. You guys liked that, the banana escapade. It was pretty obviously coming, wasn't it? But it was somehow still surprising at the same time. I was joking. I assume that guy's not dead. To go. Well, you were saying go banana as well, Matt. There you go. Hello, Pasties. You missed some weird stuff just now, Pasties. It's a pretty hell of an end at it's the last chapter. Oh, there he is. Lovely. I know, right? Oh. It's our dearly departed mother. Music's gorgeous here, isn't it? anyway. Sequels, isn't it? So he plays Haystack though. Ah! Wait, that was chapter 6? Oh, okay. I remember you guys remember Lewis, a good friend of mine who came into one of these before. He did say one of the chapters was very short. I realised it was that short. So we finished 2 chapters tonight. How's that for progress? He's really asleep. At least he doesn't seem to be hurt. Oh, you're finally awake. Rumsley is in tip-top shape too. I know. In my head, and now it told me to park in that spot. What? Is that how they're writing themselves out of that? Oh, they can have that. That's pretty funny. This is very specific, but I want you to put a big fuck off pile of hay. Sorry, I've been a bit of a cynical arse over that. That was good. Strange, now I appeared to Alex Dream and told him to put hay. Spot then the real words right out of the blue, 2 full right into strange as strange can be. Get a scratch. She goes, and I was always thinking. It's Assassin's Creed, yeah. There we go. Can I canonically say this is my favourite? I was going to say Resident Evil, sorry for them. This is my favourite Assassin's Creed game. We did witness a murder-ish. Self-inflicted one involving a banana skin, but... why one bit? Miserable this retirement castle was. Say, was Duster with you? Ah, I thought so, but I doubt there's any need to worry. West now. Yes, it seems you've met one of my gypsy friends. It might not look like it, really. Help you out. I'm sure he's fine. God, look at this place. Being cooped up inside this building all day long is so boring. I can't help but yawn and yawn. You youngins have it so nice. Oh, you're better than that? I tried to be so reckless any longer. Oh, Grumsley. Oh, you too, Lucas. The games like Pin the Tail on the Leak, Hide and Go Sweep, and Hope You. That's from earlier. Let's play games with my granddaughter. What's that? Fun, buddy. Whoa! What's going on there? Explore before we check that out. Yes, I'm saving very regularly. In fact, I'm glad you reminded me. I'm gonna swim all the way over the other side in terms of cautiousness. And I agree, 2D gaming is a lovely, lovely, lovely thing, but you're probably surprised to hear that from me. And I'm also probably preaching to the choir when I say that to this audience. Yeah, good, thank you, Pasties. How was your day today? Sorry I wasn't looking at chat for a bit then. Like weird stuff with chat. Yeah, rest assured I try and stream the... Sorry about rest assured I will stream weird stuff. Struggling with it. Yeah, we've got a couple of people who are a little ill. The lightning stopped at least. It would have been coming from that tower, wouldn't it? It's always happening wherever you go, Lucas. That must be exhausting. Stuff time of line. I think that parrot's over again. Oh, good. It's always been there. If you ever run into us somewhere, you better look at us as you wish you could be as cool. Fine, yeah, because of sunstroke. I'm just slacking off. Again, I asked that how can they get sunstroke? Gonna fall from the sky, at least say something first. Pick anyone out. It's a bit inconsiderate of us. What's your problem? You look like you're trying to screw up our formation. So you're gonna need lots. Alright, this is all. The damn way. Yeah, we've seen those lines from earlier. Some funny ones though. Nice, seems I think goes without saying, seems to be a good call given your current condition there. Stroke. This little guy clearly has hobbies and interests different from regular people. Stroke. He smells like a forest. I think he should go back there where he belongs. This strange girlish boyish girlish person has been wrong. Tied up. I don't know what to do, so I'm just standing here doing nothing. She's asking for help, the only thing I can think of is to stand her up. What should I do? Should I stand her up? Actually, it's something completely off topic. I picked up this doorknob the other day, but I was irritated at the time, so I threw it to the east as far as I could. I ended up dislocating my shoulder as a result. Actually, no, I was just fibbing about that last part. Nervous laughter. Too bad, good to know. Oh, didn't matter what I picked then. Right, she'll be free, right? But she goes crazy and hurts people. She won't hurt anyone. So, I believe these are non-binary, these characters, so... Hey, I'm gonna be the crow introvert. Oh, I did the gag on my own. Just moves up my mouth up and down like so and so. Oh, I want legend. I hate to be bothered, but could you stand me up? Thank you. I have business. Physically assault? Oh god. Ionia? You're that boy at the hospital. Oh, that's right, they're also, I don't know if they have an expiration date, age-wise. Sense of 2, can you feel the time drawing there? Okay, if you can't, I'm not entirely sure about it either. Wait a sec, if I was attacked, could it be? It's alright. If you could fly there by calm without my makeup, oh, that's not one. You know? Make some magic happen on you that in a nice way. Hey! Reach Olia's house easily by going straight up this river, but... on you guys. No idea what you were talking about just now, but it's up the river you need to go, and it's our time to shine. Come on, follow us. Oh, they're in football jerseys, aren't they? You get poor Ionia out of the sprint rope. New friend? Good shoe? Trying to scare me for a girl. Oh, hello. Well, if you excuse me, hurry, haste. And a nice way. Important qualifier. I'll just append that to every sentence over, so. Just of side characters. My name is Sebastian, working busily as always. Yeah, Earthbound did that as well. It got very. It broke the fourth wall. Great person. We should get them out of that. That's around. Oh, it's Joe. Need something from the map, please. Strange friend you have with you. No, I didn't even go through all of that. Thank you. Yeah, just have a quick explore. I don't know, Lucas. You should really be mindful of who you. Oh, what's that supposed to mean? Ain't nothing wrong with you, yeah? At least never liked you, Brenda. Really, really mean, Brenda. Say mean-spirited things. Okay, Brenda. You pulled something or other. No worries, bastards. I come with you too? Oh, I guess not. Oh, sorry, Richard. Okay, well, hey there, pretty girl. I'll buy something, actually. Probably not the equipment, because that's long and irrelevant for us. Lots of people are heading to New Pork lately. I want to go too. Stuck in this blah village forever. Two, I believe, including this one. It's funny because for most of this stream we've been on chapter 5, which we just did. In between, Tessie, that's okay. Sivia, not for moving this hotel to the big city. Oh yeah, this was like the kind of just like the homely inn that became a hotel, but to be fair, it's something quite nice one. Lately I've had nothing to do. Lately I've really had nothing to do. Yeah, so we were on chapter 5 for most of this, and then we did chapter 6. So we've got this, chapter 7, and chapter 8. So I should hopefully be able to get this done. Welcome back, Joe. We should hopefully be able to get this done this week. I've really tried to accelerate how often I'm streaming it now. This is for the big city, really dropped off. Firstly, people want to leave this village for the city on the rise. In this case, it would be best to move our hotel to the city. Right, well, that's what I think at least. Whisper, what do you want for lunch? Just anything but that pasta. No rolls are fine with me. Just what I prefer. Should we keep going until we find a good place to stop? Staying here a long time, pretend that I have money, but I actually don't. I don't know what to do, so I'm going to stay in here again today. I'm afraid. Every day I'm so afraid. Big mood, fella. Oh man, I can't believe I'm so scheduled in one night. I guess that's kind of his own doing, but I do feel for the guy. Yes, I want to know this as well, regarding the snack from the car. Can't believe Ava was wanting to leave this village, but it's starting to get hard for me to stay too. You guys are suspicious. I'm not nearly as suspicious as that Hop guy. He's suspicious. I don't think he's up to anything bad. I mean, the save frog did all kinds of things while I've stood in this spot the whole time. I'm really jealous. In a way, you kind of scared me. Oh dear. So these games are somewhat self-aware. Unless that's first or fourth. Holding out on saving, but I hope you're not holding out on using the bathroom too. Ginger nut biscuits? Oh, sure. So just the charred guys, they get to experience different things. Charred first, on to return to normal. Was wanted to look. So that made them look like the typical default sheep. Thinking in Smash Bros. Terms of a default sheep costume. Where's the flint? Popper, I haven't seen him in a while. Did him quite a bit earlier on. But we'll keep it secret from our life as being like being pretty severely in danger. Oh, I'm just great. Oh, Lucas, welcome. Those are quite, I'm not using the healing items as much now that we've got healing spells, but... I need it once in a while. Yeah, actually, we'll, Carl. Some money out. Some milk. He has quite a lot for a pretty good price as well. Weird though, because the egg is cheaper than the milk. So... you'd almost look at this and think this was like for, like some sort of cooking system, but I think it's probably a bit too late in the game to do something like that. Oh, patrol right now. What's up? Can I find things like him in the city? If so, then I think he's really cool. If he's from the forest or the middle of nowhere, that's just creepy. Jeez, you have so many friends. Where do you find them all? Socialite, are they, says? Oh, that's cool in my book. People should be free to do whatever they want. Hello, boy, Paul. I agree 100%. Good lad. Let's have a little explore. We don't need to do any of this, but again, I like getting all the text. Old Beanstalk is gone, but sometimes I think I can still hear the sound of his bell. Yeah, where is the tall guy? The really outrageously tall fellow. Where's he gonna go? Something to do with this story, surely. Stock up on fresh eggs. Make an omelette. Or 10. There's a blue mobile house over there. That interesting one that looks like it was made with whatever was handy at the time. The guy next to it, the knit cap. Oh yeah. Yeah, so this game's pretty good. Like, a lot of the NPCs will have their dialogue changed by this point. You can come talk to me. Had I been given mountain patrol instead, I'd only meet bears and stuff. Scary. Yeah, they've changed a lot of the dialogue. Like, the guy I just talked to talking about the item deposit person, that was all dialogue, but... Eat, throw away. You never have a tidy inventory otherwise. Yeah, you can't be hoarders in these games too much. Definitely not Earthbound, where the inventory space was really limited. There's some idiot customers who go making train tracks. Only been... yeah, I might as well take that actually, it's only gonna be 50. Yeah, it's stupid. I can't say its praises enough, Jara. Did such a lovely job localising this game. Again, you would not think it was unofficial, would you? I mean, there have been a number of excellent unofficial fan translations. But you think about like how laborious it must have been to put this together. Oh, Lucas, your old man's always visiting tonight. Oh, that's where Flint is. If... oh, he's not there. Oh, I think we've seen this one. No, forgive me, I probably didn't make what I was saying very clear. No, I wish I was talking with someone involved in the game, but unfortunately not. Maybe that's probably me not enunciating enough. Let's see if because Drake, if you're still there, we were saying that earlier, wasn't there, about a ghost boss here, but let's sorted those out. Don't know if that's not the case on this chapter. So this is the whole film where you go back to an earlier area and realise just how high leveled you are now. Oh really? So is that boss isn't missable then? We can... you can still fight that boss, like, in this chapter, as long as we have the rope snake, or is it only in the last chapter because of needing the rope snake? Yeah, Jake was saying earlier, Joe, he beat this in Japanese when it came out, fair play to him. Really only the last one. It's a bugger. If the train wasn't so expensive, I probably would have gone back and done that. Batting the false eyelashes. Oh, bloody hell. Quick, Lucas. Oh, like it's so close to healing him in time. Oh dear. Yeah, those were tougher than I expected. I have got a bit of money on me, so we do actually want to get back. I assume because we're much higher level. Smart on my behalf. Hot sprints down here at least. That's cool you can read a little bit now, man. Oh, Japanese. Assume that. So yeah, I think we'll probably just go back to it's like the start of, I think it was chapter 4 when we spent a lot of time just kind of talking to everyone, kind of going around. But mind you, so the train's quite cheap here. I'm testing your memory a bit, Drake, so no worries if you don't recall. Is it worth me taking the train to go back? Or should I just kind of... I should probably just go back to the swimmers anyway, I assume. No, it's not, is that cool? And that's really cheap, there's not really much point in using that. To left here quickly, just see what here have to say. Oh, and I still haven't... I've got quite a few of these dolphin ossicles. I still haven't done anything with those. I'm sure I read someone said something about giving those to a ghost. Which I must have missed, because I did go back to that castle. To talk to various ghosts, though. I don't remember any of them saying anything about Tony the dog in here. Don't want to go to the sea, I like it here. I'm so glad I finally got to this game. I'm glad, in a way, I'm glad I put it off enough until I was streaming regularly as well. Oh, that's a big healing item, isn't it? Man over there, he still keeps looking.
Just go for it!
Speaking of just go for it, that needs to happen with these two. That woman over there, she still keeps looking this way. They're getting closer and closer, so they will just go for it. Like, the words Oscar and Mayo appeared to... Oscar Mayer? Is that? Going to be the dream, but I don't know what they mean. Oscar Mayer. Yeah, that pig has gotten tanned. Oh, Lucas, you should take a break here once in a while. A little nap in the sun will really revitalise you. Yeah, we're all healed up. That big city, I bet there's so much more happiness there than in this entire village. It's full of something. I do nothing but think about myself, so I think others not like me. If other people would think about me even more, it would all balance out. Why would other people think about me more? Lucas, I like you. You come to talk to me every once in a while. I could make you my successor. You'd like a bit lonely living like, oh man. Oh, just got it all out there, didn't you? Thoughts-wise, well. My old man gets here, although his meanness gets worse and worse. Me. It gets so annoying. Few insecurities and then I also want to know this about the soup. You save a bit for us, Matt. I figured out what my bad habit is after one sentence. I never shut up. You did talk at length in the other chapter, didn't you? I don't think it's a bad thing. It's kept suddenly really nice and quiet now though. It's also kind of lonely now. Just to hear the sound of the waves. I don't know if you were there, Joe. There was a previous chapter where she warned us about, like, are you sure you want to hear me talk for a bit? And then it was like a gag where she went on for ages. She's got a bit of verbosity. It's quite a lot, that's okay. To get her thoughts out. What did you want to grow up to be aside from a comedian? To be a baker, I guess. What about you? Yeah, I wanted to be a merman. Guys. Be fish on top and human on bottom. That's entirely backwards. Everybody would be suspicious of me, so you could call me a fishy nambre. Okay, good enough. Oh, back to their comedy again. Yeah, both this and Earthbound, I would say they're two of the funniest games I've played. I don't know, on like Grim Fandango, the Island games. There's a few others as well, like Danganronpa games. So there's quite a few good comedy games out there. I mean, there are also comedy games where the jokes do fall flat, and that can be. Oh, Drake, that's on my to stream list bot for now. You mean the Sega CD one, I take it? Speaking of games that have or haven't been translated. It's the only platform now that did get a translation, isn't it? Oh really? Oh well, that'll be interesting to... Oh. See how well it holds up in that respect whenever I finally play it. Right, so wait, where are the... Oh, so Oh, sorry, I got a bit confused by this. I thought I was meant to meet the swimmers to the right here. I'm actually meant to go all the way up. Left there and everything. Seem they'd all be back. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, I'm okay with the fact we don't do that now. Ideally. But yeah, I mean, that's the unfortunate when you go back to like an older comedic work, there'll be one or two lines that went amazed terribly well. Sure, the rest of it's still very funny. The rest I've always gone from that game. I doubt that was, you know, if they did that today, they would put that in, and that's okay. God, this is the greatest photo. Is it Arsenal who have a light blue and white striped shirts, striped uniform? I know nothing about football. That's all I can think of. I think it's Arsenal who do. That's all I can think of when I see those shirts. So we're meant to go to the right here. Hello, yeah. And Bridge Tech. Yeah, I hope so too, Matt. Frogs. That present we're missing. Here's what? God, this is the greatest boat ever. That's where on there. It used to be boatless, you see. Oh yeah, they were the rowing club that felt fairly confident they were doing well, even though they didn't have a boat. I'm so happy for them, they got a boat. Nice. I think that was about a month ago we went on a like that. Ooh, I'm in the mood for a milking. I guess you can't. Oh, it's gonna be like Zelda time cow. They give me. It's fun. Yeah, it feels like ages ago we were here, like chapter. I think chapter 2, maybe. This game's very well paced as well. It's quite nice to have a chapter like this where we just kind of where the pace is slowed down. We're not really battling. Did a lot of that in the last chapter. So what's happened? Why aren't you wearing any makeup here? Time to be silly. I can't pronounce these names. Ionia? I think I was attacked, so I rescued and see if you're alright. Bad reading comprehension. Just fine, I'm as lovely as I always am. That might be. Why don't you untie that rope already? I was in such a rush I never even noticed. What a shock. Because could you untie me now? Unbelievable, you have no sense of courtesy. Hey. Ah, who's that finally? Oh damn, that compliment, fair blow. Oh, that makeup. It's actually... You're so self-assured. Hey. Keep that lipstick. Direct kisses with a cool helmet. Oh, I haven't had. Ew, what could it be? What's that sound effect from? This one specifically, hold on. That one. I've heard that somewhere else. We recognise that, right? I don't know if that's like a stock sound effect or... I think I might hear it in Smash Brothers, maybe. Just immediately I was like, I've heard that elsewhere, like... So... What's going on here in any case? Oh god! Are you not of corporeal? Oh! It's disappeared. So it's disappearing. I'm disappearing, but I'm well. Okay, good. What does this mean? It's that sword from Smash Brothers' the Smash Brothers win animation for Lucas. Saho cast that I protected for so long. Someone able to pull the needles has finally appeared. Sealed away by the 7 needles will awaken. These streams we are way away from the end. It's maybe like at least 2 more to gauge with this guy. Get to the courtyard of Asahi Castle through this underground path. It has been pulled, and very soon. It would be nice to know who pulled it. Someone with a dark, someone with a light. Oh god. Well, Kingdom Hearts just came out, so talk of light and dark hearts seems somewhat relevant. Yeah, I disappear. Oh! Shame I earlier. Bye. At least they were quite jovial and accepting. We got. Oh. Okay, let's follow this underground path to a sec. It's a good humour. Dionias. Achieve the locked item invincible. Wait, Lucas only receives. I did it that way, the achievement, as if I missed that? And yeah, I definitely agree, John. There's a lot of lovely little visual effects on this, aren't there? Razor and lipstick, wow. Just follow the path, I guess. This game is fairly linear, I would say, this game, but there does seem to be a bit of room for a beaten path here and there. Oh, nice. Cleopatra! Oh my god, that pun! Oh my goodness, that pun has wounded me. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Oh, cheers. Yeah, I've heard that. It's a bit kind of, I'd say in a lot of ways it feels like they're handled quite, you know, with a fair bit of sensitivity, and the game doesn't seem to...
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light!
But they do go a little bit into, like, well, you've got a non-binary gender character, so of course, like, they're overly squealy, like, some of that stuff is a little... I think they and I've read, like, I was reading stuff about how, like, Shigesato Itoi was, like, really excited about those characters. He seems like to have, there seems to be very good intention there, like how well executed they are. Like, they're likeable, and the game seems to handle them well. There is some stuff that's a little, I think people more qualified need to discuss that. Like, I've read people seem to be generally positive on that. Whilst, as I said, there's still kind of a bit of like stereotype to it. But yeah, I could see that bit. I think Nintendo of now would just be like, oh, it's localized. I think maybe 10 years ago, yeah, I could see that having been something they didn't know how to handle a localization. I think Dante would like Mother 3 past these. Dante seems like a man of good taste. Well, at least the regular Dante. I don't know, maybe even DMC Dante would be into this. Don't know for sure. Oh, yeah, the DCMC. So DCMC was a band earlier in this. In fact, Duster, who was in our party in the previous chapter, spent a few years in that band. And I think the name is probably an AC/DC reference. It seems too close for it to not be. I love this pun so much, man. Cleopatra. Wow. Really wonder what that was in Japanese. I think if you translate a humorous Japanese game, you usually have to. Your pun game has to be on point because they so often. I mean, they love puns. Seemingly in a lot of Japanese comedic works, and obviously you probably can't directly translate them. I think so. You got to come up with good equivalents. And Cleopatra is. Yeah, it's still wearing the pants. I feel like we could have better equipment by this point. So it's quite fun, really. Back in Black, yeah, the classic one, isn't it? I've been listening to a rock playlist lately, which has a lot of the obvious stuff. You know, some of which we've all heard a million times by this point. A lot of it still works, and it does have some AC/DC on there. I think included that song. Oh, damn it. Oh, this is not a battle I want to sleep on. Hey, Lucas Vega, good. I'm really missing having a full party now. It was a bit cruel to go back to just 2 members. Oh, I made them both cry. But mean. Well, it's a surprisingly tough battle, isn't it? Lucas, wake up, buddy! But we're only a party of 2. I really miss one when they go to sleep. It's not getting the rhythm beats often, so... Have you seen the vinyl for that past these? Yeah, I like Spelunky. I haven't played. It's weird because there was an original free version, and then the version you've probably seen is the one that was like on PlayStation Network. I think it's on Switch, yeah, actually. It's on like mostly everything basically. Really cool kind of 2D platformer mode. Yeah, I remember the music being quite good. It's been a while, so I can't say with any huge confidence, but I really like it. Tart. Hey, magic tarts. That could be. Sorry, my phone. Discord notifications. Turn you on silent. Covering health they don't need, so it's still a battle, I guess. Why not? Ooh, that's pretty good. I got a defense up that does the whole party at once. Wow. Be using that in the future. Grubsley dodged quickly in his sleep. He's a good sleepwalker. Stop doing healing spells. It's really annoying. Oh, I said stop doing the healing spells, please. You know about me if you want. I wonder if actually, if I put a magic shield to them, I wonder if that would let's heal one of my parts. Try that. Actually, I don't know if I could use the magic shield on them. I've seen tactics like that on like some of the turn-based Final Fantasy games I've had. You've got the Doom 2016 vinyl, haven't you, Bastards? It's a hell of a soundtrack to have. I think that actually, Mother, I think, has had, I don't know if it's had vinyls, it's definitely had quite a few soundtrack releases. I think it got something recently in that realm, I'm not sure exactly what. Like a remix album, there was something Mother soundtrack related recently. There we go. Yeah, he's got the Nino Kuni 2 one as well. I've got the Sonic Mania one, which I don't own the vinyl, but I just wanted. I mean, it came with a digital soundtrack. It's not actually the complete soundtrack. It has any of the mixes from all the games, unfortunately. The artwork's cool on that. To be honest, I don't think I would buy that. Ow, like that was a bit of a guilty purchase for it. Needle really has been played. Absolutely no idea. That dragon's heart will become as light or as dark as the person who kills it. Oh, it's the Triforce then. Isn't that the same deal with the Triforce? It is a link to the past where, like, whoever touches it, if they're pure of heart, they get good stuff. Good stuff happens and everyone's happy, and then the opposite if they're bad. That's why you get the Dark World, because Ganon touches it and he ain't no good. Similar to that here. Sends a heart of good or evil. Mysterious. Could there be people in this world without hearts? Oh my god, this is Kingdom Hearts, isn't it? I also assume that the Dark Dragon stays stealed away from eternity. It's the most traditional RPG thing aside from aspects of the combat we've seen in this. Just a big ominous dragon or some sort of big terrible force being sealed away that possibly is gonna... No, we still have a chance left. To learn PKG Arcade. we were able to learn PKG Arcade. So able to learn PK Reddit? Oh, that's right, I haven't explained anything to you at all. I need to tell you about the needles. First, know this. These are specially protected islands. We reside upon these islands together with a limitless power. That power is the dragon that sleeps in the darkness under the islands. Smaug, we call it. The dragon is incredibly large. About as large as it's put together. The dragon is asleep. These islands are protected from disaster. Its power is too great for humans to control. It's for this reason that our ancient Magypsy ancestors placed 7 needles in the dragon to make it sleep. 1 needle for each Magypsy. For a very long time, we have continued to guard the needles. It has been told that someone to wake the dragon will appear when its power is... However, if the one who needs the dragon's power has a heart of evil, that power... It's very possible that everything could be destroyed simply to satisfy wicked ambition. On the other hand, the exact opposite is what we hope. The person with a heart of good pulls the dragon, uses its power, hate of all evil, pushed away, as we know it will shine bright. That is what is told. Finally, listen to this, but don't worry. Each of our 7 needles is cold. Our pole is cold. The gypsies will cease to be a millennium. Isn't that just romantic of us? Sure. Cool. I imagine a lot of, as usual, whenever I stream a game that I like the music, I'm inevitably going to add all the, add a lot of the songs to that playlist I always use on these streams. It's one other legend. It says only those with the power of PKG Arcade can pull the 7 needles. Oh, they do the Metal Slug vinyl as well, pasties, nice. Gypsies have that ability. You're able to pull the needles, but chosen more. What's besides you can pull this needle? We're both phone? The mid-2000s phone, I wrote it. Arda, please hurry here. We've located the next needle. Monkey, we need the... Oh yeah, the monkey! Where is Monkey? We haven't seen him in ages. Pain in the neck. Anyway, the monkey's the key. I'll explain the details later. Let's come to the Chimera lab. Sorry about that, just checking something. Commander, your voice sounds kind of cheery today. Well, anyways. Please take the crossroad train to the factory. Go west from the ropeway station, that's behind the factory. Get all that? If you know where it is, then there's no problem at all. Please hurry. Transceiver! There is a shortcut back to head there. I'm worried about my own. Just know we'll meet again. Don't, but that means one of us left this world. It's this. They have quite a accepting attitude towards death, don't they? That's what it is. Oh, the Paper Mario in the way. Be able to Paper Mario. Ooh, 10 minutes away from the 20-hour mark. But how long to beat for this was 24, 25, so it's it will be around there. No, sorry, I mean, I assume we'll probably go to 30, I think. Slower playthrough. Oh. Hours is going back quite a bit. Just look quite tough enemies. Oh, damn it. We start to fence, but a bit after. Shoot quick, Lucas, heal. No. Oh, thank God. Just about healed inside. Pretty hard these ones do. Ah, I'm not getting. Shit. Oh, no, we're okay. It's like... This is both attack. There we go. Yeah, if I recall, I was trying to avoid it. We got another chicken as well. What do we do with the chickens? I still don't know what end that goes to. Sorry. Let's find the skeleton like that. Oop. If I did that. Oh well. It's away from the 20-hour mark. Okay, it looks like this chapter's going to be super long. So we'll make a bit of headway on it tonight. I'll probably maybe stream for like 20 minutes more, maybe stop at 8. And actually, I'd tell you what, we'll go for a quick toilet break. Back in a second. That's this. There we go. Sorry about that. Got some food with me, so I'll be new to the mic every once in a while. Is PS1 stuff going up in price, Jara? I didn't actually know that. I know, Pasty's, it's been after a copy of Monster Rancher for the longest time, haven't you? That's a really valuable game on there. Oh, there you go, Pasties. I think you watched the bit of the... yeah. I think you watched the bit of the anime, didn't you? And yeah, I'm basically the same, Jara. But the price has just got too much for me. Oh, Joe, is that the submarine game? The one by the Metal Slug developers? It's got some really cool 2D visuals in there. I think that's the game I'm thinking of. Sorry, I swear I'm nearly done. Couple of pork chops left over. Heads! Look what it is! I'm so sorry. that's the thing. Regardless of one's opinion on of Cheeseland, this song is just it's killer. Sorry, Gan, I'm nearly done. Really nice pork chops. I'm trying to think if I've got the original Game Boy Advance version of this song as well. It's such a lovely jazzy remix they did of this in cartoon. Yeah, I can't believe that came up, Joe. Yeah, I'm just trying to eat all the meat off the bones now. There we go. Oh, good Simon. Sorry about that, Gad. Thanks everyone for your patience. Actually, my fingers are slightly sticky, so I'll just go rinse them quickly. I swear, we are nearly coming back. Let's see what song is next. Oh, there you go, Jara. It came up again. Alright, there we go. Finally ready. No worries, Joe. Yeah, Peds, that Metal Slug XX on Steam, that's the port of Metal Slug 7, which I think that was on DS and then Xbox Live Arcade as well. Let's finally get back again. Thanks everyone for your patience. Yeah, in the HUD, that's the game the Metal Slug developer did, I think, before they made Metal Slug. And you can see it in the pixel art. It's a really similar visual style to Metal Slug, which is really cool because that's such a cool, distinct style to those games, isn't it? Yeah, is that sorry, person, they said that a while ago. Is that case 3 of the original Metal Slug? So that is indeed excellent. Is this the way we came? I can't remember. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, let's run, please. Oh, thank goodness. Ah! Oh god. Well, these ones will be pretty. It's the last bit of those, aren't they? Yeah, this should sort of out, yeah. Oh yeah, you're gonna stream those at some point, aren't you, Pez, the Mega Man X games? Ooh, what have you found, Grumsley? What have you found, Grumsy? Woof, woof, woof. What's this about? Lucas, have you seen Flint? Just here visiting Hinawa's grave. He's probably headed back into the mountains yet again to look for claws. Grave. That's all your old man does. Salvation is you, Lucas. You've grown so strong that Flint doesn't need to worry anymore. To be a truly good lad. Yeah, Flint gave me this. He asked me to give it to you the next time he came by. His good luck charm your pop's treasured since he was a boy himself. Got a courage badge? Oh yeah, No, Flint's still alive. This is our mother's grave. And we're here. That guy was saying Flint always visits her grave and then looks for our brother who's still been missing for 3 years. She's watching over you and your family. So I guess we need to go to Commander, where are you? Dakota? No, dismounted nonsense. Everyone's waiting at the Chimera lab. It's not arrived yet though. The reason being is that I forgot how to get there. I mean, I understood the directions, but to get to the Chimera lab, you take the crossroad train to the factory. Head west from the Brookway station. The problem is that I don't know where I am right now. Hello, are you alright, Commander? I see the Chimera lab now. Are you alright? Take the crossroad train to the factory and then head west from the Brookway station. Oh, we all got that, didn't we? Here we go, so... Here we go. Wait, we have no money on this. Meet the cruising frog ears. No worries past these. I won't be, to be honest. I'm probably gonna stop in like 8:30 at the latest. Thanks so much for tuning in, man. Hope you really enjoy whatever food you get, man. That's a good show. Oh, that's right, it's on Battalion Wars 2, Jara, yeah. Actually, hold on. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see that on the stream, are you? There it is. I got it for you. Probably can't make that out, can you? Believe me when I say that is Battalion Wars 2. I remember, I think there was a point where game looked like they were gonna, if not close, they were in serious trouble, and they had a lot of stuff like really cheap on sale. I remember they had Battalion Wars and a couple of other reasonably notorious Wii games for £2 each. So I got it then, and also Disaster Day of Crisis, I think, as well. It's unfortunately, I've still barely played it, but that is my ripped coffee from that. You'll see it there. I'll give that a go on stream sometime. Just do a block of Wii games on Dolphin. I really want Wargroove, but it is a game I might wait, again, maybe until I've had a bit of money in, and also until it's had a patch or two. But Wargroove looks excellent, yeah, I do really want to. I want to take the green train. You don't like— well, I do like green. There are some idiot customers who go— oh yeah, no, yeah. I was about to have a go at this for, so I only took out enough money for one ticket, we actually need two. There's a drive-in from it. I'll ride the green train. It's more expensive. I assume well, there's probably some benefit to that. We'll see. Yeah, I always use my gold points on the shop. They do expire, don't they, after a while? Sorry, stop letting the mouse cursor get on the screen. Oh, yeah, that's a cool idea, Pez, the spoiler chat. I only just saw that message you put about that for Ace Attorney stream. Yeah, cause I would worry with streaming something like that if someone would just come in and say who the killer is, you know, or just worry about someone being irritatingly antagonistic like that. Built it, you know.
Oh, banana.
Oh, hello, Paul. How are you? You excited for the arms tournament in at 8:30? I haven't actually said that yet. That's why I'm only streaming until about 8:30 or so, folks. So I'm taking part in that. How are you, Paul? Yeah, I'm sure there's a way to do just like a private spoiler chat, yeah. I'm sure that can be done there, but do so. Where's the item? Yep. Item storage fellow is here. So deposit the chicken, which I still don't know what we're meant to do with these. CMC pamphlet. I can't remember. How did we get so many Oh! Oh, it's because we... Oh, okay. Right, so I bought loads of eggs earlier because they'd be cheap recovery items. But it's been long enough that they've all hatched. Oh, that's why I've got so many chickens. What's he doing? I've still got... I assume that's what that is anyway, so... Oh, is it like the longer you leave the egg, because that's going to be more HP than it was restored before. Oh, that's hilarious. They all just hatch after a while. Oh god, that's a... It seemed a bit morbid to eat before that, but... It's hilarious. Well, anyway. So that's why they were so cheap then. Is that about, do you get a lot for selling the chickens? That's so bizarre. No worries, Charles. I'm not streaming for too much longer anyway. Thanks so much for tuning in. Take it easy, alright? Bye. Oh, you're stressed out? You're stressed about setting it up? Oh, I'm so sorry, man. You'll be spamming the banana command, I appreciate that. That's nice, Peds. Matt, I've given you a lot of free entertainment. I'm allowed to stop in a bit. Hopefully you can find another stream of note to watch soon after. Great to see that. Hey, thank you, Paul. Greatly appreciated. See, somehow sell a chicken through a vending machine. Please don't ask me how that process. Oh yeah, they do self-acquire there. That's I was hoping to be something we discover in game, but let's look this up. I can't believe that about like they'll just hatch out the eggs you get. I mean, it makes sense, I guess. Well, no, because you would have thought eggs you buy from the store wouldn't have that issue. But anyway, another chicken. Hey, thank you, Pads. Thank you. Thank you very kindly. A DK dance. This is very good for... Oh, I think... Oh, they were in there. Apparently they periodically make clucking noises if they're in your inventory. I don't think I've heard that. Oh, I think it's because I've... Okay, there's a few. Just to figure out. Yeah, I guess they are just there to sell, really. Cool. Fly, my pretties. Into the vending machine, I guess. Laser recovery items, we'll buy a few beef jerkins. That'll do. Yeah, so you actually make profit off those, because they sell more for the eggs that we bought them for. If not a heck. Still not bad for the so. That'll do. There we go. Yeah, as of the start of this chapter, we've lost Kumatoro and Duster. Hey, you kids, I'm not in a very good mood. It's alright, I'll come back some other time unless you want to flat on your birds. Ooh. Nice. They definitely didn't go down that quickly. I was here earlier. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Oh god, no! That's not meant to be existent. Oh. No worries, Paul. Sorry, I might have missed you. If you're still there, Paul, thanks so much. Really can't wait for the arms tournament, man. You take it easy, alright? Bye-bye. Actually, if anyone else wants to take part in that, let me know. The arm. I don't know if anyone watching has arms manu. To that. If you want to see the stream, you can join me like on the side of Twitch where it says, "Oh, you can join this friend on Twitch." So I have it on in the background. Anyway, let's fight this horrible thing. Berserk? Oh god! That's not... oh god. Whoa. Okay, not too bad because we killed it early, but bloody hell. Give us an antidote, although we'll just use Lucas's healing ability anyway. So yeah, we need to go... I'm pretty sure it's west from here, isn't it? So take the crossroad train to the factory, and when you arrive, go west from the ropeway station that's behind the factory. Oh, that's what's yeah, ropeway. Cool. Oh, yeah, I've been this way at least much. Actually, briefly. Commander, the needle appears to be behind the strange cyber door in the Murasaki forest. One of the monkeys in the Chimera. Let me try that again. The Chimera lab is the key to pulling the needle, but it's broken out of its cage and it's running loose inside the building. Yuki! Sorry, it's called out. Anyways, please send reinforcements. Ah, hey you, that's the key to... Oh, we're gonna get the monkey in our party as well. I can't wait. Oh, you're that part-timer from the other day. Perfect timing. Keep watch for me, will you? I'm gonna go inside and help look for some escaped monkeys. Creatures. Let's just try and kill it as quickly as possible, because it hit me quite hard then, so... Ow, before the hits can register. Oh god! Oh dear, this is gonna be pretty tough. Good. Ow, this is... Yeah. Oh crap. Oh, Lucas was revived. Nice. But Grumsley just... Yeah, let's just see what we can do. Wow. Look at this. No worries, parents. Bye bye. If the kids are cooperative on that, I'm sure they'll. Bye bye. Space, you got it. Legend, thank you. Jokes and boy. I think that I was supposed to do something to the egg according to what I just wrote. It healed more, it sounded like. No, no, bugger off you! You fine. Too bad. Been a bit lazy, just trying to attack as much as possible. As quick as bad time as it's up here. Ew. Can't spend the iron spine! Oh god, speaking of delicious puns, wow. I know, right? This game. It's like another line swine from behind. Big toes. Good. Oh, I'm probably gonna lose this one as well. God. Oh god, Jesus Christ. This is a horrible pair of enemies to go against. Let's die again. Yeah, we survive. God. Oh, maybe. Oh, sorry, Grubsley. We can't get you XP, but then we can get Luke and Sun first. Oof. Just pushing our luck a bit. Oh, shame we didn't get Grumsley any, so we got two though. Oh, fair play. well, little chick. Right. No, bugger off you. This looks a bit frightening, doesn't it? Yeah, probably won't be able to do everything yet. There's like a full-on done. Yeah, I'd tell you what, actually, we'd probably... you know what, let's leave this for next time, I think. There we go. Thanks so much, Matt, and I don't know if this might still be... Oh, Peds as well. Oh, and Drake as well. Thanks to you guys and everyone else who was tuned in. I won't lie, I'm a little tempted to maybe stream this again at like 11 tonight. I probably won't. Oh, there's a fun thought. But if not, I do want to stream tomorrow. So hopefully then. Yeah, but Airfield, isn't Airfield streaming at the moment? Go see, if not Matt, just join me on the Twitch Friends thing in like 20 minutes or so, because I'll have the ARMS tournament that Paul Slacks, who was in here earlier, setting up. Yeah, cool. Thanks so much, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.